Hey everybody, Raven's Nest Entertainment here. We've got Paper Zombie, we've got Demon Tamer, and we've got me,
Was up?
Crow. Today, we are going to do something completely batshit crazy, and that is we're going to build a level 20 character for 5th edition D&D that is every character class.
It's going to be absolute chaos.
Oh, yeah, I
Let's get
mean,
started.
I'd be bored if it wasn't. Now, it is very possible to roll a character that can do this, but dice rolls can be inconsistent. The only absolute guaranteed way to be able to pull this off, because you need 13s in everything except Constitution, is point buy.
Yep. And wasn't it
So,
a 14 in con?
yeah, I
Okay.
so, and we can fidget with this if we want to pick a different race. The one I had in mind is just a standard human. You buy up to 12 in every stat, and then you buy a 14 in Constitution, so we've got some hit points. And then the +1 to everything from the standard human will bring those up to 13s across the board and 15 for Constitution. But like I said, this should be doable with any race. I was just thinking basic stuff in mind, but we can definitely make this a different race. What do you guys think?
I think for now, the standard human works because it gives decent spread.
That's what she said. All right, so
God damn it, James.
all right, so the point buy is you start with 8s and everything, and then I don't have the point buy. Well, let's see if I can find it actually. Fifth, just so the folks at home can see. Let's see. Maybe there's an image I can just use.
And just so we're clear, we're only going to be using everything we're going to be using is going to be in the standard 5th edition player's handbook.
Yeah. So we're not using any homebrew stuff, no unearthed arcana. This is all player's handbook and maybe Xanathar's guide to everything. We'll see what we come up with.
Maybe.
So here is this is the standard cost for point buy. Like I said, you start with an 8 in everything, and you have 27 points to spend. So after I did the math several times, because I'm horrible with math, we've got enough points to buy 12s and everything, and then a 14 in Constitution. We'll get those +1s, give ourselves a little boost. So let's go back to our character sheet here, and we'll put in our scores, which is really easy because hey, and plus with 13s, you don't get a horrible character. It's not fantastic, but
It's
you don't.
average across the board.
Yeah, and you get a nice little boost to your health, and it's not, there's no negatives. So there we go. I don't remember what the proficiency bonus at level 20 is.
That is dependent on the class, but I believe in general it is a +6.
Is it dependent on class? I thought everybody got the same one.
I think. Yeah, it seems to be just +6.
Okay. I mean, it's not going to be super important because we're not playing this, although it would be interesting to have a one-shot adventure where somebody did play this character. So
Yeah.
we've got our speed here. So we're going for at least one level and everything. But what should we start with? I was thinking just health-wise, maybe a fighter or a paladin, and then you get all those nice armor and weapon proficiencies too, as well as the health boost. But what do you guys think?
Oh god, that's honestly a good question. Let's see. Where's fight?
Now,
There's
one is
fighter.
more physical and one is more magic based, right?
Well, they're both very physical. Both of them at level 1 start with the same hit points. They also both start with proficiency in all weapons and all armor, as well as shields. So either one of these really works. It's just kind of a matter of what do you want your proficiencies to be.
You know, I honestly feel
That's
like
gonna be
a
important.
barbarian may be a good place to start, just because it has the highest starting HP.
Oh yeah, that's 1d12, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's got a good selection of weapons and armor skills too. So you know what? Yeah, let's start off with that barbarian. So we're just gonna. Where should we put this? So we're not gonna have room on the character sheet up top there. So you know we're not gonna worry about our equipment right now. So barbarian level 1, we're gonna put that down in the equipment section. So we've got that 12 plus 2 hit points, so that's gonna start off with a nice 14 hit points right off the bat. And I think that's a pretty good solid start for a level 1 character.
Why am I seeing a black screen on stream?
I don't know. I can look really
Weird.
quick. Shouldn't be
Because I'm
able.
seeing a black screen on Twitch. That might just be me, I'm not sure though.
Yeah, because I'm seeing everything.
Are you?
Yeah, what happened?
Alright, well
Like I'm
just
seeing
gonna,
you online and everything.
I'm gonna try zombie on this.
Okay.
Disregard me.
All right. So we've got our first class here. It's the barbarian. I think that's a good start. I agree with you there. So
Alright.
So the proficiencies, because this is going to be important too for our character.
We're going to get so many goddamn proficiencies.
Oh yeah, we've got our starting choices. We've got pick 2 from animal handling, athletics, intimidation, nature, perception, and survival. Perception is kind of just an all-around important one, no matter what class you are, really.
It is.
Do we want to pick one and have that perception, and then we'll figure out what our other one is?
Sure.
All right, so
You figure cover all the basic bases and then fill in like specialty.
yeah, and then our base saving throws also are going to be Constitution and Strength because barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, for this kind of character, I don't know.
I kind of want to say athletics.
I was looking at that too, either athletics or survival.
Yeah.
Let's do athletics
Alright.
because I'm sure we can get.
Yeah, given the buildup will probably be better for athletics.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then I mean we'll get more from. We're gonna grab our background really quick because we'll have stuff from this. What kind of background do we want?
Oh god, that's
Yeah,
honestly a
I'm leaving
good
that up to
question.
you guys, that's too deep for me.
yeah. Well, with the kind of character we'll probably end up getting, I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, Guild Artisan's not bad. I had a friend suggest one the other day, and for the life of me, I cannot remember what it is they suggested.
Gladiator? Or entertainer? Yeah, Gladiator is a variant entertainer.
Let's see. Acrobatics and performance come with that.
Disguise kit and the musical instrument.
Yeah.
Oh no, those are just tool proficiencies.
Yeah. I mean, tool proficient. You know what, actually? How about... Because let's see. Guild Artisan has insight and persuasion and one type of artisan's tools. There was another one. I kind of feel like the Hermit might be helpful because of the herbalism kit. Because then they can make potions too.
Why do I want to make them a criminal?
Well, let's see. What can we possibly gain from that? Deception and stealth, thieves' tools. Well, we're gonna get thieves' tools proficiency with when we take our level in rogue anyway, though.
True.
Or so we need something that we normally would not have. because we're trying to get him to have like a huge variety of
Well,
skills.
eventually we're gonna get all this shit anyway, so
Yeah.
Okay. So we don't want doubles, hopefully.
Yeah.
like that's just the inevitability of this. Is it's gonna be messy.
Yeah. Well, with the cool thing about the backgrounds, like if you've taken a proficiency, as I understand it, I could be wrong, but when you take a proficiency that happens to overlap between your class and your background, I think you can trade out the duplicate for something else that's not on the list. I think.
Are you saying that we'll potentially get proficiency in everything?
I don't know if we'll get proficiency in everything.
We're
It'll
gonna
be
we're
quite
gonna
a
be
bit.
we're gonna be really good at a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. So, if a character would gain the same proficiency from two different sources, he or she can choose a different proficiency of the same kind. So,
Okay.
but it has to be of the same kind. So, like, if two skill proficiencies overlap, like if we'd get perception from one and perception from another, we can choose a different one from that. But you couldn't like trade perception for smithing tools.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm still kind of thinking hermit or guild artisan.
Okay, let's just do her.
Hermit. All right. So hermit is our background. And what do they have? Let's see. They have.
They have a skill proficiency in medicine and religion, a tool proficiency in herbalism. They get an extra language of their choice, and they have equipment, but that's sort of pointless.
Yeah. Let's see. And we're a human, so we already get 2 languages from that. So common. We want this person to be able to deal with just about everybody. So what would be the other most common languages? Probably Elven and Dwarvish.
Nah, I give him Abyssal.
A bit. Okay.
Yes, Abyssal. You heard me.
All right. So well, that gives us one more language. So we've got common, abyssal, and
Undercommon?
undercommon. Okay.
Yes, Undercommon.
This is our bridge builder, ladies and gentlemen.
What is undercommon?
So there's a area in standard D&D called the Underdark that is essentially just a world like 100 miles underneath the.
Yeah, it's like where the
basically
drow
that
live.
common language.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's a good start. And we've got our first level barbarian. We're a hermit. We've got a pretty decent little selection of skills. Not a lot, but you know we're off to a good start.
Mm-hmm.
What's our next level?
I think we should just start rolling through the book at this point.
Okay, just alphabetical. You know what? We started with barbarian. That's the first class alphabetically.
Very true.
Let's do it. Let's do this in alphabetical order. So our next one will be bard.
Fuck you.
Let me pull. Actually, let me move this over here. Let me go to our wiki here. And I don't know how to bring that up in. Actually, do it here. Okay, so there's our wiki. Get our chat out of the way. So let's go to the section on multiclassing, assuming I can type correctly.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
Okay,
Like
so
they would need to be capable of this.
yeah, well, with the stat array that we have, they certainly are.
Alright, then.
And every class that we add on is going to give us more abilities. Some will overlap and just be completely redundant. Others, not so much. Like we get light armor from the bard. We've already got that as a barbarian. But this is giving us a musical instrument and another skill.
Well, you said we could switch out multiple, like multiples of proficiencies for something.
Well, skills and tools. It's not going to work that way for.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's not going to work that way for weapons and armor, unfortunately.
Gotcha.
I'm fond of the harp, so let's make our instrument the harp. And what do we want our? We get a skill proficiency. We can make that a tool, or well, it says one skill, so I guess it's just going to be. We're just going to pick a skill here. So what do you think?
Skill. Choose any 3. What do we have already?
We've got athletics, medicine, perception, and religion. Since we're multi-classing into Bard, though, we're only going to get one more skill, not the full 3.
Let's go with acrobatics.
Okay. We've got our acrobatics, not athrobatics. That's not a word. Bard level 1.
I'm an athrobat.
Right. All right. So next, I think, is going to be cleric, and they get their divine domain at level 1. So here's our first archetype. Now, if we take the life domain, that's going to give us heavy armor. There's a few other archetypes that also come with heavy armor as well.
So I'm assuming we're just going to fucking ignore that we get spellcasting from being a bard.
Well, no, we yeah, I do need to write that.
Or are we just going to do all that in the end?
We'll do that on the end, because maybe we'll do another video to figure out our spells for this character, because that's gonna be a whole different mess.
Yeah, so, that's a whole different. This the second episode. Okay.
Yeah, second episode. We'll have plenty of spellcasting. Trust me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, so let's pick a domain here. Well, let's see. The knowledge domain.
I'm going to keep track of HP.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Okay, so from Bard, it would be 12 plus Constitution modifier. Our Constitution modifier is +2, I believe.
Yeah. Well, Bard and Cleric are both D8s.
Okay, I'm just going to do the average one, like the one you can take.
So I think that's like 5?
Like the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bard is...
Bard would also be 5.
Yeah, 5 plus Constitution modifier, so 7.
So, you know what? I know I said life domain for heavy armor, but how badly do we want this character to be a skill monkey?
Sure.
Okay, because we have the knowledge domain. That gives us 2 more languages, and we get proficiency in 2 more skills.
Oh, jeez.
And actually, no. Actually, it gives us expertise for the 2 skills. So we get 2 new skills that have expertise in them. Yeah.
That might work. Because remember, he's supposed to have everything, right?
Yeah, and...
Or as close to everything.
Yeah, and knowledge domain has some neat divination spells to it. If we want a better healing life domain, because that also gives heavy armor. What does nature domain have? Nature domain also gets heavy armor and 2 skill proficiencies, but it doesn't have the expertise like the knowledge domain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I think we should go knowledge domain then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I really like life, but if for this kind of character, I kind of feel like a skill monkey's a better thing.
This character's a mess, and I love it already.
Right? Okay, so our skill choices here: Arcana, History, Nature, or Religion. We've already got Religion. We don't have any of those other ones.
You should put up the skill tree as you're setting everything up.
I kind of like the sound of Arcana.
Okay. Oh yeah. Let me. I just realized I don't have the character sheet back up. There we go.
Not so sure about the other one.
Arcana, and that's gonna be beautiful. God. Okay, with the +6 that we're gonna end up with, we're gonna have a plus 13 to Arcana checks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Keep this out of Ironcrad, please.
Hey Jordan, I got a new backup character.
Fuck off.
Shoot, yeah, you just have to get to level
Fuck
20
off.
with it.
Right.
And
Oh
that's the
my
only
god.
point where it's going to be efficient.
Well, this thing's only
very
level
nice.
3 right now, and it's already pretty awesome.
It is.
Oh man. Okay, so let's see. What do we want our other expertise skill to be in?
What were the options?
Arcana, history, nature, and religion. We already took religion elsewhere, so
How about nature?
nature. Okay.
Eh,
Plus 13 for nature. All right.
This man is a god of sorts.
Yep. Okay. And just in features and traits, I'm also going to keep track of what our expertises are in. So, all right. So next, oh, our languages. We get 2 more languages,
Oh no.
gentlemen. What should we speak?
Infernal and celestial.
Infernal.
Speak to all the people.
Right. Okay. You know, I'm gonna.
I'm just picking the most uncommon languages because fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this character sheet really quick just so we don't lose it.
Yeah.
Mr. Dane Bravlidge.
Mr. Dane Bravlidge, yeah.
Alright, so our next class... Oh, hold on. What else do we get for clerics? Clerics, light, medium armor, and shields. Okay, so we've already got that covered from barbarians. So next would be the druid. Now the druid is going to give us light, medium armor, and shields. So we're not really going to gain any proficiencies there. This does not come with an archetype until level 2.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, level 2 is when they
Yeah.
get their circle. And their average hit points is another 5.
Yep. So more HP goes up 7.
Yep. So Druid 1. We're adding nothing here except what we already have. Next would be the Fighter, or as it was originally called, the Fighting Man.
What?
Yeah, first edition, when the game first came out, it was Fighting Man. Which, I mean, it's
Would we
not
not get
wrong.
an extra
It's a dude who fights.
Would we not get an extra skill from being a druid?
No.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Alright.
Yeah. Also, same with the Fighter, because that's just multi-classing into that gives light and medium armor, shields, simple and martial weapons, all things we already have from our barbarian level at level 1. So average for that is going to be 6 HP.
I mean, it goes up by 8.
Yep. We're going to pick our fighting style right now, though, because we do get a
Cool.
fighting style.
Now, me personally, I'm partial to the dueling style.
Well, that is a good one. That is definitely a good one. We want to make sure that this character lives long enough to get to level 20.
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking defense just for the extra armor class.
That's fair.
Okay. But yeah, the dueling is a very good one. We definitely want this character using a shield so they stay alive. So the dueling, depending on how many levels we end up taking in Paladin, we could definitely take dueling later, and that'll help out with the shield.
True.
So now we're going to move on to the monk. The monk, multi-classing of this is just simple weapons and short swords, all things we already have. So we're just going to gain an average 5 more hit points. We don't get our monastic tradition until level 3. We do get unarmored defense. our dexterity and wisdom aren't that great though, so we're probably going to want to stick with actual armor. So let me make a note of the monk. And next is one of my other favorite, because my first favorite is the bard. My other favorite is the paladin.
Woo, paladins.
Yeah, no new skills with this. It's the same stuff that comes with being a fighter. We don't get a fighting style until level 2, unfortunately, as a paladin. But we
So
might
do get divine sense and lay on hands.
We do. So, in addition to our cleric healing, say we don't have enough spell slots, hey, we could just fondle some guy and give him some hit points back.
Yeah, watch where you're
Yes,
laying
follow
those
him.
hands, buddy.
Right. And that is average 6 hit points.
He goes up by 8 due to paladin.
Yep. And then next is the ranger. Now this,
Arguably the worst class in 5e, according to the community.
which is
Which is
why
kind
they,
of sad.
yeah, which is why they had to come out with an improved one. This, however,
really?
Yeah, I think Wizards came out with an improved version. Multiclassing into this, though, does give us another skill from the Ranger list. So, our choice
Favorite enemy.
Yeah, we will get favorite enemy. So,
It's kind of nice.
yeah. Let's see. Our choices are animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, nature, perception, stealth, and survival. So we get one of those.
Well, we already have athletics,
And we already
perception, and survival, right?
Yes.
Oh, and nature.
Wait, no, we don't have survival.
Yeah, so that we need that one.
That wouldn't be a bad one. We have
Yeah.
perception, we have nature, and we have athletics. So we have like half of that list. Well, no, almost half of the list.
Survival's probably the best bet then.
Alright, let's see, +7 of that. So, and this class also gets a fighting style, but again, not till level 2. So,
What should our favorite enemy be?
And it has to stay the favorite enemy. It can never switch.
Yeah.
When
So
when
the
you
way
hit-
favorite enemy works is you choose one specific like archetype of enemy that you just know a crap ton about.
Yeah. You actually do get to choose more later at certain class level milestones. So you're not always
Yeah.
just stuck with one. If you went from 1 to 20 in Ranger, you'd end up with 3 favorite enemies at least. So let's do something completely uncommon and batshit.
Plants.
Plants? See, I was gonna say oozes.
But plants.
A ranger druid whose favorite enemy is. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a thing now.
Yeah.
That is a thing now.
It's a thing now.
That is our favorite enemy, plants.
Plants.
To quote Pro Jared, fuck you, nature.
That's great.
Alright, and that is also average 6 hit points.
Yeah.
Alright, next we're going to move on to the rogue. And the rogue gains light armor skill, 1 skill from the class's skill list, and thieves' tools. So, let's see.
It also goes up by 7 when it comes to this character's HP, so yeah.
Yeah. And
I'll add it all up in the end.
Oh, and rogues also get expertise at level 1. Yeah, so let's see. Their skill list is actually, I think,
They
a
also
little
get
bit
sneak
longer than the
attack.
Rangers. Oh, yeah, sneak
They
attack
get
for
sneak
sure.
attack.
And the very awesome Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, Thieves' Cant's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Let's see. Acrobatics, athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. So we get one of those.
Okay.
Yeah. kind of feel
do I
like
wanna-
I don't know. I kind of feel like stealth might be helpful.
All right.
Okay, and then
I was gonna say intimidation.
We can do. You know what? We can do intimidation.
No. I've been choosing these this whole time. You go ahead.
Okay, so we'll go stealth. Now, with the expertise, we get to pick one of our existing skills and double a proficiency bonus, or actually two of our existing skills and double the proficiency, or one existing skill and proficiency with thieves' tools and give those expertise. So, do we want to bump up two skills? or-
Expertise. I feel like expertise with 2 skills would be a little more helpful than with thieves' tools, because it'd be kind of situational.
Okay. What do we want our expertise to be in then?
Do we already have expertise in athletics and acrobatics?
No. We have our knowledge cleric expertise in Arcana and Nature.
I feel like those 2 skills would be very helpful to have expertise in.
Athletics and acrobatics.
Yep.
All right. So those are now plus 13.
Fantastic. Dear God.
And then the hit points for rogue average is going to be the 5. All right. Now we're getting into our big magic-y boys. We've got our sorcerer,
Indeed.
who gains nothing. No skills. No proficiencies. They get nothing.
You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir. But they got that spell casting, so, you know. And they are another one of the classes that gets their archetype at level 1. So we get to
Oh,
choose
yeah.
their sorcerer's origin.
Oh God! Wait. Can we?
We can go to Xanathars, or do you want to make it a wild mage?
No. I want it to be a wild mage.
You know what? All right. I am
Man.
down. I am down with that. This is a sickness that I am down with. Let's save that.
Get down with the sickness.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
So next is the Warlock, which light armor and simple weapons, so we're not getting anything new there. The Warlock is the third one that gets their archetype at level 1.
Wild Warlock.
So, well, there's no Wild Warlock. There's Archfey, there's Fiend, there's Hexblade, Celestial. Yeah, those. Oh, and the great old one. So what should we make our? Who is our patron? Who's the patron saint of this mess of a character?
Azathoth.
Azathoth. So that would be.
God of Chaos and Madness.
So that'd be a Fiend, right?
No, I'm thinking of. I think so.
Yeah, Zombie plays the war. Zombie, you get to pick our patron.
You guys go ahead, because I didn't know that much about any of the the patrons by name.
Well, we don't need to pick a specific name. Just do we want it to be the Archfey, a Fiend?
It kind of depends on what we want, out of the character.
Well, I
Very true.
kind of had this envisioned as a support character, but I kind of think that's gone out the window at this point.
Well.
Oh, he can definitely still support. I mean, he could do everything.
Well,
Yeah.
if
I was
we're gonna
fine.
do that with another worldly page, a few really good support spells at first level from Archfey, Fairy Fire and Sleep.
Okay.
I was gonna say either Archfey or the healing one.
Oh, Celestial. I was thinking that too, but I'm kind of with Jordan on this. I like the idea of the Archfey.
Yeah.
There is not a space there. Okay. And then the Warlock average hit points is 5.
Yup.
And then finally, the Wizard. No skills gained for being a wizard. But we got that sweet spell casting. And like, this is the sweetest and most expensive of the spellcasters.
Yup.
That is a average 4 hit points, because the wizard unfortunately has the lowest hit points.
Mm-hmm. He's a squishy boy.
He is the original glass cannon, the magic user. Alright, so Let me write that, or type that down, because I'm not writing anything, I'm typing.
I am.
Alright, so, we've got all our classes here. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 classes. That means we have 8 levels left to play around with.
Yup.
So, who do we want to level up? The Druid and the, what was it? The Druid and the Wizard get their archetypes at level 2. Everybody else who doesn't already have an archetype gets theirs at level 3. So, how do we want to do this? What are you guys thinking?
So we have 8 to work with.
Yeah, 8 spare levels.
Yeah, so if we did 8 levels, we could get, well, we could get 4 more archetypes. Depending on how we do it, we could, well, if we made 2 of those Druid and Wizard, we could actually end up with 9 total archetypes? No, 8 total archetypes for this character. That's if we did Druid and Wizard as 2 of those. If we don't want to do those, then we could get 7 total, which is still quite a lot for any character.
I feel like just anything over half of all of them having an archetype is good.
Yeah. So,
But I'm thinking maybe min-maxing, maybe 3 or 4 of them.
yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Just an idea.
and I know this is gonna come across kind of biased. When I was doing this in my head last week, I was really looking strongly at taking Paladin and Bard up to level 3 and maybe up to level 4.
Okay.
Definitely Bard, though, just because at level 3, Bards not only get their archetype, they also get expertise. And if
So
you
we get even more expertise.
yes, so that's like 2 more skills that we would have plus 13s in.
Nice.
Plus, the College of Lore gains proficiency in 3 more skills. So, if we're going skill monkey, I'm definitely thinking College of Lore.
I just want to
Bard.
point out one thing. At level 12, just a single level in every class, we have 78.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not great,
It's not great,
but
but it's not bad.
it's okay. We've got that extra armor class. But yeah, also, and if we did at least 1 more level of Paladin, that'll give us the dueling fighting style if we wanted that. But yeah, I'm definitely for at least one of them. I'm definitely voting taking Bard to at least level 3 College of Lore for the expertise and the 3 extra skills.
So you're thinking level 3 in Bard?
At least level
First
3 in Bard.
2 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I'm down for that.
okay, so we've got a level 3 Bard, College of Lore. So,
Alright.
So let's see. Well, let's pick our 3 proficiencies first, and then we'll figure out what we want to toss expertise into. Oh, and I didn't note. Did we? Yeah, we did pick our rogue ones. Athletics, and I forgot to write those down. Okay, and then Bard, expertise. We'll leave that blank for now. Let's pick our 3 proficiencies. Here's what we have left: animal handling, deception, history, insight, intimidation, investigation, performance, persuasion, and sleight of hand. We get 3 of those.
I'm feeling insight and investigation, at least.
Okay.
See.
All right. And now, we need 1 more.
Yeah, we need 1 more. Not sure which one. I'm kind of leaning towards animal handling, but sleight of hand is also kind of nice.
Yeah, persuasion is also pretty damn useful. And if we make that an expertise, that's a plus 13 to persuasion.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's 13 in
Do it.
persuasion. Fuck it, let's do it.
Do it.
All right. So where do we want our other expertise in?
What do we not have expertise in?
Insight, investigation, medicine, perception, religion, stealth, and survival.
Let's put it in stealth.
Stealth?
Let's make him a sneaky boy.
All right.
Jesus, what is this character becoming?
I think this character is becoming Florian if she were an absolute mess.
She is a mess. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But she's an
We don't
adorable
need Josh to
corpse,
tell us that.
right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we're now level 14, so add on 10.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of the levels with like tally marks.
Okay, well, I mean for the hit points. So it's going to be 2 more 5s plus con.
So adding 14 more to that.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we've got 6 levels left. Where do we want to go now?
I kind of want to get the fighter archetype for
Yeah.
for champion.
Ooh.
That way we have the ability improved critical.
Ooh, that would actually be pretty nice. All right. If I could actually find fighter in this book. Come on, work with me, pages. Does it come with any skills or anything? Nope. That's still pretty nice. All right, so let's toss in 2 more levels of fighter then.
All right.
And we've got our improved critical. We got our action surge too, so that's an extra action we can use to be just completely ridiculous.
Oh yeah, we do get action surge at level 2
Yeah,
and second wind, so we get a little bit of healing out of this.
yeah. Well, we got second
Again,
wind
that's
up. The second
yeah,
wind
that's
was
a first
level 1.
thing.
Yeah. So okay, so we've got our level 3 fighter who is a champion. All right. So let's see. That's 4 levels left.
4 levels left. Okay.
Yeah. I'm still kind of looking at paladin.
Okay, let's take a look at paladin.
Okay. Let's see. Because we'll get your fighting style, the duelist,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty
Also, you
nice.
get spellcasting, so I'm gonna have to write that down.
Yep, spellcasting and more channel divinity options. I think channel divinity is level 2 for cleric also, so we'll have the ability to
So-
channel divinity.
So, what level are we churning paladin up to?
I kind of feel like devotion would be useful, but then again, they don't get any auras until level 6 though. We could take it to 4 and get an ability score increase or a feat. We'll have Divine Smite, Divine Health, which is also going to help this character's survivability.
Okay.
Let's see. What else do we have here? Got Oath of the Ancients. See, the only problem with the oaths though is like at this low of a paladin level, it's only going to really affect our channel divinity. We're not going to get any of the pretty auras.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. Let's see. Well, there's some spells that we get too. Protection from Good and Evil, and Sanctuary for Oath of Devotion. Ancient has Ensnaring Strike and Speak with Animals. Vengeance has Bane and Hunter's Mark. What do we have in Xanathar's? Oath of Conquest and Oath of Redemption. So what do we get from those? It'd help if I didn't go past this section.
You know, I think the Oath of Vengeance might be good just because Hunter's Mark is actually a really good ability.
Okay. So we're going to be a Vengeance Paladin then. Don't need to type that out. Okay. So we're
How
gonna
much
take.
more health are we gaining?
That's another 16.
Oh,
And we'll grab dueling for our paladin fighting style. So we've got that +2 to our damage. And like I said, we're gonna have that divine health. That's gonna help keep us alive. Okay, so how many levels do we have left? I think we have 2 levels left.
yeah, we have 2 levels left.
So we could grab another archetype, or we could pump a couple up to level 4 and get a couple of feats or ability score increases. Yeah, that's a tough
I'm
one.
thinking put 1 into Druid so that we can get beast shape with Circle of the Moon.
Ooh, okay. Alright. That could be very, very useful. Let's see, what else do we get with Moon? We get our wild shape. And we get, that's pretty much it. We get our wild shape.
Pretty much.
Which, we still got a good selection of things to turn into.
Yeah, because we can turn into anything with a CR of 1 or lower.
Yep. Okay. And it's got some self healing in there too.
Yep, the combat wild shape
Yeah.
ability.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So that's 3 levels left then.
Is it 3 level?
It should be.
I thought we only had 8 left. We've used 2 in Bard, 2 in Fighter, 2 in Paladin, so that's 6. We used 1 in Druid, so that's 7, meaning we have 1 level left.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, we could take something to 4. We could take one of the 3s to 4, or we could toss a level in Wizard and get that archetype.
Let me take a look at what we would gain putting 1 up to 4. We would get an ability score improvement from Bard.
Same with, well, we'd get an ability score improvement from Paladin, Fighter, or Bard.
That's a good point.
Yeah, which would be +2 to any one stat or +1 to 2 stats, or we can trade that for a feat.
Or, yeah, I was going to say, or we could take a feat.
There's some decent feats.
There are.
And there's a lot, but we're not doing Unearthed Arcana, so we're just going to keep our feats to Xanathar's Guide and the Player's Handbook.
Yeah.
So let me find the feats, because there's Xanathar's Guide has racial feats.
Racist.
Page 73, and there's some decent ones in there. Let's see. The human one is actually not bad. Humans get Prodigy, which I believe is skill-based. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're gonna love this, Jordan. I think we should take the feat here, and we should take the racial feat.
Oh no. What is
Prodigy. You have a knack for learning new things. You gain the following benefits. You gain 1 skill proficiency of your choice, 1 tool proficiency of your choice, and fluency in 1 language of your choice. Choose 1 skill in which you have proficiency. You gain expertise for that skill.
Oh my god.
The skill you choose cannot be one that's already benefiting from expertise.
Yeah.
So
Oh my god.
yeah, we basically get a new skill, a new tool, and a new language. I say we go with that.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
that
down
sounds
with
good.
that.
That
And now I'm
sounds
laughing
good.
because I'm trying to scroll up on your Twitch screen to see the rest of the stats to see what we.
And well, just for the sake of the extra HP, let's just toss that level into Paladin. So we got a level 4 Paladin. Let's see, our available skills left: Sleight of Hand, Performance, Intimidation, History, Deception, and Animal Handling. You mentioned Animal Handling earlier. You want to still take that one?
Sure.
Okay. And then what do we want the expertise to be in?
What don't we have expertise in? That we're proficient in.
Oh, geez. Well, our newly chosen animal handling, insight, investigation, medicine, perception, religion, and survival.
I'm feeling insight.
Insight?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Plus 13 in insight now. And then, let's see. We get a new skill as well. What do we want our tool skill to be? Kind of feeling maybe the alchemist kit. I don't know.
Yeah.
What does that do?
You make potions and poisons with it.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay. Alchemist kit and our language. Who else do we want to talk to?
There's even more.
Yeah, I know.
Insane.
Talk to dragons.
Yeah, we can't talk to dragons yet. Let's get draconic.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, this character. It's like
Is a mess.
This is the D&D equivalent of a Jackson Pollock painting, I think. All right. So,
The equivalent of a fucking Ringo Starr MS Paint art.
even Florian's impressed at this point.
Oh
So
my god.
how much HP do we have?
Here, let me break that down. Because at level 12 we had 78. We gained another 14 from Bard, another 16 from Fighter, so that puts us up to 108.
We just gained another 8 from Paladin.
108. No, we get another 16 from Paladin, and another 8 from Paladin, so we're getting another 24.
Jesus.
So we're coming up with a grand total of 132 HP.
That's beautiful.
132.
I like that.
Yeah, 132 HP at level 20.
Holy shit. All right, and let's do our because I didn't do our other stuff here, so let me fill those in really quick.
Oh my god, this is a mess.
Right. Just
Okay,
oh wait, hold on. Our Constitution actually would be +9.
so just so we're clear, I've written down which ones we're getting spells from, so we can take care of that in the next episode. We're gonna need spells from Bard, Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard.
Oh Jesus.
We're gonna have so many fucking cantrips, man. So many fucking cantrips.
I can't wait to see how many spell slots we end up with.
So many.
Ooh.
So many fucking spell slots.
Oh man. Okay, and let's see our passive. Let's see our passive wisdom. It's what 10 plus modifier plus proficiency if you're proficient in it. Oh god, our passive wisdom would be insane if we had chosen that for expertise.
No, switch it. Switch it. Switch something. Switch something. We need a really high passive perception.
I'm gonna take from insight.
Okay. That's fine. Oh my god, this is great. Love it.
Okay, let's see, save that. So let's see, 10 plus 12, 23. We have a 23 passive perception.
23 passive perception. Jesus Christ.
I love it.
He notices everything.
He is senpai. He is senpai.
Oh my god.
What?
But people never notice you.
No. What is Dane's alignment? How does he feel about the world and everything else?
He's very clearly chaotic, in some sense.
You know, how about just chaotic neutral?
Sure. Just
All
a
right.
chaotic neutral.
All right.
Oh my god, absolute chaos. I love it.
This is beautiful. We need a level 20 one-shot adventure.
I want you to print this out so I can frame it.
I'll send you the I'll send you the PDF after we're done.
Yeah, after we get the spell sheet all finished, and Jesus Christ, that's gonna be a long ass spell sheet.
All right.
Oh my god.
Now, he needs some equipment. Let's see what he started out with. Let me go back to the barbarian section and see what our options are. Forgot how long this first section of the player's handbook was. Okay.
Okay, so we have the choice of a. So we're just doing with the basic equipment, right?
Yeah. He's going to use a shield, so we want him to have a one-handed weapon. So we're probably going to sell some stuff.
So fuck the great axe. We're gonna take any martial melee weapon.
All right. So let's see. What should we pick?
He doesn't start with armor. I'm noticing.
Yeah, we'll have to sell some stuff to. I almost wonder if maybe we should take the great axe and sell it.
Actually, no. Let's do equipment buy. Actually, how much money does a barbarian start with? He starts with at max 80 GP.
Okay, let's just say we have the maximum the maximum hit points, the maximum money.
Yeah.
So
let's work with max money here.
yeah, let me go to the equipment section. We definitely want some armor. We want a shield, for sure. That's just gonna boost our stuff here. So the looks like the best armor we could buy that would let us buy other things would probably be.
I'm looking at hide armor, to be honest.
Hide armor? That's pretty cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 12 plus 2.
So it's going to be 13 AC. Defense is going to be 14. Slap on a shield, that's going to be 16 armor class.
Alright.
That's not bad.
Alright, your boy needs a weapon.
Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to put this in attacks and spellcasting. Hide armor. You can't see it because it's hidden. So we've got a total, what did I say, 16 for our total armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, and I'm going to put down a shield. Are you keeping track of the money?
So you bought a shield?
Shield and hide armor, so that's, I think we're down to 60.
Shield is 20 or 10?
Yeah, shield is 10, hide is 10.
Okay, so we're down to 60.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, what kind of armor? Or what kind of weapon?
Well, he's a barbarian, so a martial melee weapon.
Yeah.
Why do I want to give him a trident?
Well, if we want to, because he's going to have divine smites too, so we probably want to maximize. I mean, it's not going to be a frontline attacker, but we do want to maximize the damage if he does have to attack.
Very true. Then in that case,
I'm thinking like maybe a battle axe or a war pick or a warhammer. Oh, that is one-handed.
Yeah. That is reach.
And it's not too much money. Fuck it, we have a lance. We have a lance.
That brings us to 50 GP to play with.
Let's see, and our attack bonus with that is going to be +7.
Oh my god. +7.
I mean, you could end up having it at level 1 depending on what your scores are. But
oh, I know. Just Jesus.
1d12 damage plus 1. Okay.
And we have just enough money for him to buy a single alchemist's flask. Lord.
I don't know if we want to.
Actually, wait a minute.
So we have what, 50 gold left?
Yeah, I think we should get some of the.
We should probably get
packs.
Yeah.
How much are the packs? Oh, never mind. They have pricing.
They're not too bad, actually. Explorer's pack is really cheap, and it's got a nice selection of goodies.
I typically say both Dungeoneering and Explorer's pack.
Yeah.
It's for a good cover.
We could actually buy
both. The items are a little redundant, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can sell extras if we need to.
Yeah.
So, you know, fuck it. We've got enough money. Let's buy a let's buy a Dungeoneer's pack and an Explorer's pack.
So that's -22. That brings us down to.
Oh, you know what? We have skill and thieves tools, but we don't actually have
No,
thieves tools.
28. That's true.
Thieves' tools are 25.
25. Okay, that would bring us down to 3 gold piece left.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So we have a lance. We have thieves' tools. Not tools, tools. We have a dungeoneer's pack. I cannot type today. And a explorer's pack. And we have 3 gold left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so many little things we could actually buy with 3 gold.
Yeah.
This character started as a barbarian. I kind of feel like he might be a distant relative of Core. Let's buy a shovel.
Go off.
We're gonna buy a shovel.
Fuck
Is
it,
a
sure.
magic shovel?
It
How
might be.
much is a shovel?
It's 2 gold.
It's
2
pretty.
gold. Okay.
So we have 1 gold left.
And just because I notice it's only a single gold piece. How about some caltrops?
Florian would be proud.
Yeah.
Caltrops.
This character's a mess, and I love it.
Yeah. How many caltrops does that give us? Is it just 1
It
caltrop?
gives us a bag of. It's a bag of 20 caltrops.
Okay. So we have 20 caltrops. And we have spent all our money. Alright, so...
This character is already turning out to be fantastic. If nothing, it's really good for the laugh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so we never picked our personality traits and stuff from our background.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that. We're a hermit. Let's see. Personality trait. Oh god, these would be...
What are you laughing about?
Well, at first I was kind of thinking the first one, I've been isolated for so long that I rarely speak, preferring gestures and the occasional grunt. But then I saw what number 8 is. I am working on a grand philosophical theory and love sharing my ideas.
Wait, what?
And those ideas come out as.
I kind of feel like this
I feel
character's
like number
whole-
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Okay. Let me go to the so I can copy it from the wiki here. Oh god, get out of my way, chat. Okay. Hermit. Let's go right there just to copy and paste. Okay. Yeah, that one is just for the initial because I mean this whole character is one big philosophical mess.
Yeah.
Let's see. Our ideals. We're chaotic neutral, so really our choices are free thinking.
Free thinking and self-knowledge.
Yeah.
And I personally like how
live and let
free
live.
thinking
Also,
sounds.
yeah. Let's go with free thinking.
I love it.
This is a distant relative of Core and somehow Florian.
Yep.
It's some weird alternate dimension shit.
Yep.
Let's see our bond.
Exactly what this is.
What is our bond? Let's see. See, none of the bonds are really funny though. Oh, actually, number 3. I'm still seeking the enlightenment I pursued in my seclusion, and it still eludes me.
Yes, because let's be honest, we don't know why we're doing this, but we're doing it.
We woke up one day and we were bored. And finally, our flaw. Whew.
I harbor dark, bloodthirsty thoughts.
You know what? That's our bond, or that's our flaw. That is our flaw.
No.
All right. I like keeping secrets and won't share them with anybody. Which almost kind of goes against the personality trait. So it's almost perfect.
All right.
Okay, so that's our flaw. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Anything else we need to do on here? We're not going to have any temporary hit points. So yeah, I think really the only other things we're missing is our spells, which we'll cover in another episode. But
Yeah, we can do spells next time.
yeah, so let's recap our beautiful disaster that is Dane Bravlidge. He is a level 20 human. He is everything. He is a chaotic neutral
level one
hermit. Yeah, he's a level 1 barbarian. He's a level 3 bard. He's a level 1 cleric, a level 2 druid, a level 3 fighter, level 1 monk, level 4 paladin, level 1 ranger and rogue, and level 1 sorcerer, warlock, and wizard. He
Grant HP of 132.
oh yeah. He knows how to use an herbalism kit. He can play the harp. He can fiddle with thieves' tools and the alchemist kit. He can speak common, abyssal, undercommon, infernal, celestial, and draconic. He can use all the weapons, but not all the armor. He can use most of the armor. And he is really good with animal handling, investigation, insight, medicine, religion, and survival. He's really fucking good with stealth, persuasion, perception, nature, athletics, arcana, and acrobatics. And he's not horrible at deception, history, intimidation, sleight of hand, and performance. He wields a shield and a
this.
mighty lance. He's got hide armor. He's got 2 backpacks with a lot of shit, with a lot of torches and all that. He's got a shovel, may or may not be magical. He's got some thieves' tools, because he might lock himself out of his backpack. And he's got 20 caltrops.
Dane Bravlidge has some severe brain damage.
Yes. Well, that is our level 20 everything.
For now.
For now, until we get our spells, I definitely think we need to do a one-shot game at some
With
point
this character.
with this character that we stream at some point, just so everybody can see how this comes out.
Yeah.
But for now,
I bet this would be.
whew, this
We
would-
have to get the spells and everything complete, and then we can make the
Then we'll play.
evaluation.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We'll pick our spells next episode, but for now, we're gonna leave it at this, and we're gonna let everybody carry on with their day. Until next time, I have been Crow.
I've been Demon.
I have been Paper Zombie.
Thank you guys for watching, and what is wrong with us?
That's a very good question, James.
Yeah, it really is. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.
Have a
Goodbye.
good, safe night.
Bye.